Day 4, looked out the window, it's raining. Ah, great. So after a good breakfast, we set off on our trip home. So we've set off, we haven't put our wet gear on. Looking at the skies, it looks as if it could brighten up. As we head up towards the top of the Hartside Pass, still not raining, but it's looking grey. Roads are wet, skies are grey, but on the plus side it's not raining. This road from the top of the Hartside Pass down towards Penrith, we've done it once before, both directions, so we kind of know what to expect. Did I mention I think this road is absolutely fantastic, twists and turns for miles and miles, even in the wet, puts a great big smile on my face. At this point things went wrong. Daz wanted to go down one road and it was closed, so we rode round in circles for about a quarter of an hour and then decided finally to head back onto the old road, head for Penrith and go round. This route wasn't without its problems either. Miles and miles of traffic jams. Single lane, traffic lights, queuing. And as normal, didn't actually see anybody working. We had to stop a little while ago to get petrol. Decided to put our wet gear on. This turned out to be a very wise move. At this moment we're getting rained on, it's blowing a gale, and we're heading towards a pub. Not just any old pub, but it's the highest pub in Great Britain. The highest pub in England, the Tannhill Inn. The Tannhill Inn, 1732 feet above sea level. A nice warm inviting atmosphere, friendly bar staff and a great big fire burning in the corner. One of them even takes Daz's camera and goes around the bar showing off and filming all the 1732 branded drinks.
Over to you, you can do an explanation of what drinks. Just point it at the drink. Alright. Thanks, Donna.
So we have
It's alright, no.
She's natural.
and we have our own jam stout. Tannhill and Pilsner, and we have our own Tannhill Ale as well.
Beautiful. It's a shame we can't have one because they're on the bike.
Have to settle for a Mars bar and a cup of coffee. Didn't really want to go back out into the cold and the wet. Tannhill Inn, absolutely miles from anywhere. And yet they have bands, groups, open mic nights. They always seem to be busy. Where do the people come from? We had seen it in the distance, but we came round the corner and there it was, the camper van. We thought, oh, nice chap, slowed down, pulled over, let us past. But no, don't think he'd even seen us. I could hear Daz shouting something complimentary about his driving. We followed him for what seemed like miles and miles, and then eventually we came into a farmyard and he did pull over. Ribblehead Viaduct. This is where myself and Daz part ways. Daz goes off to the east and heads down the M1, and I head off to the west, heading down the M6, back to South Wales. Still a little bit to go to get home. Going under this bridge was like an opening into another world of fast sweeping corners, beautiful scenery. Then I got onto the M6 motorway, mile after mile after mile. And I've still got the M5, the M50 and the M4 to go. Absolutely perfect timing. Just as I'm leaving the motorway, 5 minutes from the house, it starts raining, tamping it down. Pulled up outside the house, a little bit tired, wet, thinking to myself, I'm glad that ride is over. But I've had an absolutely amazing time riding the north of England, dipping our toe into Scotland with a good mate Daz. You can watch his videos here. Hope you've enjoyed this video and will watch some of my others. Please hit the like button, subscribe and comment.